Well, tech billionaire Elon Musk is planning a live online discussion next week with the candidate for chancellor of the far-right Alternative for Germany party, Alice Weidel. The chat is expected to take place on Musk's platform, X. It is his latest endorsement of the AfD ahead of Germany's general election on February 23rd. Last weekend, Musk caused outrage when he described the far-right party as the country's last spark of hope in an opinion piece in a German newspaper. Political leaders in Germany have accused him of election interference, considering his close relationship with US President-elect Donald Trump. Let's talk to Jonathan Katz then, Senior Director of the Anti-Corruption, Democracy and Security Project at the Brookings Institute. Good to have you with us. Musk is supporting the far-right AfD party, even though it seems on just a very thin look at their policies that they are against bilateral partnerships with the USA or even promoting electric vehicles. With that in mind, what do you think it is that Musk wants from this relationship?
Yeah, well, one, Mr. Musk is not shy about endorsing or getting into the mix of the political fray, particularly in U.S. allied countries like the UK and Germany. We've seen him try to play a role in Brazil and elsewhere globally. And he, has reportedly engaged with autocrats as well, like Mr. Putin and others. So this is not a surprise that he's engaged. But one thing is certain, he does have the ear of incoming President Trump, and it's somebody that foreign leaders will certainly have to figure out how to deal with. But his interests in sort of far-right political parties in Europe and globally is quite disconcerting. But it's pretty much par for the course from what role he took in the Trump re-election campaign that just passed as well. So I think Germany's getting a little bit of a dose of what the United States just went through, but other countries as well, including partners and allies.
Jonathan, you mentioned quite rightly what he got out of the US election campaign. Looking at what he achieved in the US, do you at least understand tactically why he would at least try and find another political ally in Germany, home to a very slowly adapting car industry?
Yeah, I think there's the Elon Musk, his own economic interests and what he is seeking with partners globally. And then there's one that's playing this role with President Trump in his right ear or left ear. And I think the two don't really meet together in the middle. And he'll have to make a choice in 17 days when President-elect Trump is inaugurated about what role he's going to play. Because you can only imagine with President Trump seeking to end the conflict in Ukraine, trying to address challenges posed by China and other issues globally, that you can't have somebody like Mr. Musk, who is traveling around the world, creating problems for partners and allies that you're going to need to solve problems. So I think what you're seeing is that Musk has his own interest, but then there's the interest in the United States. And I think these things are going to come head to head. And so Mr. Trump will have to make a decision in what role he wants Musk to play.
Jonathan, do you think he can achieve the same amount of clout in Germany or Europe as he enjoys in the US? Is the German system really built to withstand a billionaire who seeks influence?
When you look at polling numbers in Germany for the upcoming election in February, you've kind of seen a very steady state in terms of polling. I think it's very unlikely in Germany specifically that Musk will have the outsized influence he may have had in the US election. And that's even debatable as well in terms of his overall impact. And so I think it's really Germany is a strong democracy. Citizens in the country have been through multiple elections before. There's strong politicians, political parties. Some may even like to see conflict with somebody like Musk publicly to gain more attention and to show a contrast between other political parties. But when we look at the numbers, I don't think this will have a huge impact on the outcome of the German election. AfD is unlikely to come to power in any which way based on the polling that we're seeing. And I don't think Musk will be able to push that polling number high enough for AfD to take power.
Jonathan Katz, it's been great to talk to you. Senior Director of the Anti-Corruption, Democracy and Security Project at the Brookings Institution. Thanks so much.
Thank you.